Hey beautifuls, good morning. So, this is it. I'm back with the how I divorced that asshole. How I survived my divorce. I've gotten messages saying where are they, because I did drop off at a crucial time, which was when I found out about the girl in Mexico, and I confirmed it by talking to her on the phone, and she told me that sure enough, they had been going out almost 3 years. How does somebody lie for 3 years? And I don't know. But anyways, that's where I left off. So, like I said, in previous videos, geez, there's so many after that, I don't even remember where I left off. But I'm going to try my best to catch you guys up, because like I said, this is where finding out is not the hardest part. Finding out someone is cheating on you, that's not the hardest part. That just, like I said before, like finding out you're being cheated on just takes off the blindfolds, like it turns this beautiful relationship, trusting relationship, they could do no wrong, to, oh my God, like, what did I do wrong? And it's not what did I do wrong, is I can't believe this motherfucker cheated. Like, when you get cheated on for some oddball reason, there's few people, like, that I know or that I've had the honor of meeting, that they get cheated on and they call it quits. Like, that they respect themselves enough to just be like, you know what? I don't need this. Not this little gal. But most of us, and I am throwing myself in there, we get super insecure and we fight through it, but we don't realize we're just fighting alone. This person that you're fighting for, didn't fight back. Wait, sorry, that was a bad idea. You know what? I need to bring in my GoPro. I am going to have my beautiful bye-bye bring in my GoPro and just put it in here because it's so dangerous. But anyways, back to this. So, I found out about the girl in Mexico. Her name is Adriana. She was the fruit chick in Mexico. She sold fruit at the local farmer's market, or mercado, or tianguis, whatever it's called. Tianguis. I love saying that word. It's like tianguis. So she was the fruit chick. I talked to her on the phone. She told me that he was single, that we were separated, that all this jazz. Funny thing is that when I found the envelopes in his, in the trunk of the car, everything that she mailed him, like the anniversary cards, I love you, I need you, come, all that jazz, she was mailing to his brother's address. I felt even more dumb, because I'm like, dude, his brothers know, and they're okay with it? Like, who does that? Dude, I will spill the beans so fast, like, you have no idea. Like, I'd be like, y'all, you know what, girl? He'd be cheating on your ass. But no, these brothers, the loyalty, but I get it. Their loyalty was to him. So yeah, they knew, and I was like, oh my God. So I called my sister-in-law right away, and I was like, you know what, Marta, I thought we were cool. Like, I thought as women we should stick together and burn our bras and do this and that. And of course, everybody plays the I didn't know dumb card, like, what? No, he did? No. But why, girl? What you do? Fast forward. That was the weekend. I found out the weekend of Christmas 2008. That was the worst Christmas ever. We didn't even do anything. We went to Vegas with the kids. Like, who does that? We went to Vegas, and I remember I asked him, like, her or me? Like, just choose. Like, this is so hard for me. Like, I can't do this. He looks at me dead straight in the face and says, this is where the madness begins, okay? This is where the insanity in my brain just started going like 1,000 miles per hour. How can this fruit chick from this fucking indigenous town in Jalisco be better than me? I'm college educated. I have my own business. I work hard at this incredible place that requires a lot of brain cells to be used daily. I have a bomb-ass body. Dude, these thoughts, these stupid, ridiculous thoughts were like just my brain. Like, now I think back and I'm like, dude, you fucking deserve that fruit chick. Not that being the fruit chick is a bad thing, but you know what? Sometimes less is more. Less is more. And I was like, oh my God, like, you don't even understand these thoughts. Like, now, if I had me in front of me, the me back then, I would have beat her ass so hard. But I was just like, no, he can. He, like, totally can. How could he choose her? Like, no. So then this is where my brain kind of rewires itself to be really stupid and just think very basic and very basic yet complicated thoughts all the time. Like, I went from being a good wife to being an excellent wife after that. Like, that same weekend, I remember slipping a note, because he was in the shower at the hotel. I slipped a note under saying, don't worry, honey, we're gonna pull through, we're gonna get through this, our love is greater, you know, there's no such thing as divorce. Like, divorce is not even an option because we love each other and we belong together. Like, you don't even know this letter. This letter was like, dude, I should write a book of poems. Like, trust me, I can get down like that. So, somehow, some way, I will find a way to make our relationship immaculate. Now I think to myself, dude, I should have just said, I love you, bye. Because this fool is the dumbest guy I know. Like, he's so dense. It's sad. He's very basic. Very, very basic man. Like, his conversations are very A and B. He's just dumb. It doesn't take a smart person to keep this man happy, let me tell you. So now I realize that. Now it's like, oh, I get it. Like, now I get it. Before I didn't get it. Before I was like, oh my God, she was better than me. But she wasn't. She was just as basic as him. Anyways, moving on. So, I'm torn apart. I'm telling him how we're going to survive through this, blah, blah, blah. But now becomes my inner torture. My inner demons start coming out. Because now I have this little angel telling me, you could do this. This is what you're meant to do. You're meant to be a wife and a mom. You know, you need to be a little bit selfless right now and put his needs before yours. And you know what? Everything's going to be okay. But then this other voice kept telling me, you need answers. You need answers and you need them fast. Never got them. Like I said in previous videos, never got an apology. I never got an I'm sorry. I never got any of those things. I just got to get over it. You knew what you were getting yourself into this time. You knew what I did. So get over it. And it's still her because she has a bomb body. Not bomber than mine. Seen pictures. She looked like Queen Latifah. Anyways. Hey, to each their own. Her, like I said, I can't hate on her because she was totally, like, honest with me. And I just felt like he played her too. Which kind of sucks. But, you know, then comes the juicy part. So, this now comes 2009. I am bulimic as fuck. I am anorexic. I'm dropping weight. I'm getting, like, these, what are they called? Stress bumps everywhere on my body. Like, I'm always itchy. I can't focus. I've almost gotten in so many car accidents. I was a mess. Like, I couldn't sleep, I couldn't eat, I couldn't think. The only thought that consumed my brain was, why? Why am I going through this? I loved him. I respected him. I I didn't step out on him. He was my forever. Like, I never even imagined myself with anybody else. Like, honestly, when we'd be in bed, I would just think to myself, oh my God, I can't wait till we die so we can be together for eternity. And now it's funny and I put humor into this, but I couldn't wait to die and him be my eternity, because I thought to myself, if we die, he can't cheat no more. That literally just came out of my mouth, and I meant it. Ew. Yeah, like, those were my thoughts. Like, that's how basic and dumb I became. Like, if we die, he won't cheat on me anymore. Who the fuck needs that? Obviously I did. So, I lost a lot of weight. Towards the end, sorry, I'm going to regress a little. Towards 2008, I sing. 2008, I really began to sing with the band. And I mean, I was going to go to New York and perform. But this guy always managed to, you're not ready. You're not ready to do that. You know, you shouldn't do it. You're just not ready. Like, it's not you. So, I just stopped singing because I'm like, yeah, you know, he's right. I'm not ready. What am I thinking? Like, I'm a mom and this and that. So, when I find out about the girl in Mexico, I just stop altogether. Like, I said, you know what? I don't want to do this, because now I felt like I needed to babysit him. So 2009 is going smoothly, but there wasn't a lot of arguing in 2009. It was just me being really insecure and just hurting all the time. And I feel it wasn't because I never mourned the loss of my husband. Remember, in 2007, he went to work, and that's when I found out about my friend Marcela, and it was like someone